I'm surprised to see you here. Tired of gallivanting across Arana so soon? Nice of you to remember your old hometown. Or what's left of it, anyway. You did this to Aman'Lu. Your friend, the Overmage, unleashed the Familiars upon our doorstep, right after you helped him bring about his end time. We were overwhelmed. We were using our vision to watch your battle with Valdis. When the sword broke, a magical shockwave raced across Arana. The Elders were able to save the rest of us from the worst of it, but they sacrificed their lives in the process. Our vision was burned out of us. We've lost everything. You sound sincere, but you are on your own. The elves have forsaken heroics in the name of self-preservation. We can barely hold this tiny patch of town as it is. It's as if the very appearance of the Familiars has caused us to forget who we were, and who we can be again. The Familiars are our ancient enemy. They nearly bested us once. And now that we're so crippled, they'll probably win this time. It doesn't help that they keep attacking us with our own people, transformed into twisted abominations of their former selves. The familiar surgeons create the bound minions, and anyone who goes past the gates is fair game for their cruel instruments. Few are brave enough to risk that sort of end. Destroying the surgeons would be welcomed, yes. Still, I cannot guarantee we will help you, or that you'll even find us of any use. The will of the elves is broken. The surgeons seem to be coming from the west, beyond what's left of the western Vylutra forest. The writings of the Crimson Hunters say that when the Familiars came before, they preferred underground places. From the number of bound minions we've come across, that seems to be accurate.
This place must have been beautiful once. This is your own town, no? Do you have family here? Huh. Well, you'll be looking at that. Is that a crater of some sort? I had a cousin who was killed in the mining cave-in. He had a wife and a couple of bairns too. Hard times when nature rears up like that. Just have to get on with your life as best you can. Oh. I see why you're so keen on killing him then.
Good to see you home, Lanamin. I hope you won't run off anytime soon. You need to start pulling your weight around here. You can begin by helping me rebuild Amanlu. Nonsense. There's been too much death and destruction as it is. It's time you did your part to preserve your heritage. It's true that we've lost much of our population and more of our hope. But we will not forget who we are so long as we surround ourselves with the symbols of our people. The strength of the elves is broken, not from any enemy's efforts, but from our own despair. It is only by reclaiming our former glory that we will be healed. Amanlu must be rebuilt in the image of our past. I've been retooling the buildings as fast as I can, but there's a problem. Minli the Fairy was once my friend, but the familiars have corrupted her. Now, she pesters me whenever I scavenge for materials outside the walls and steals whatever I find. That's a cold way of putting it, but yes. She deserves a better end, but I know there's no chance of that now. She and her band patrol the area near the bridge in Old Amanlu. They're drawn to shiny objects, so drop these metal scraps on the bridge to get their attention.
The blessed waters have run dry, the forests burn, and the familiars have returned once more to destroy us. I only hope the tombs of the Crimson Hunters are undisturbed. We may all lie there soon. You should know, for it was your doing. What did you think would happen when the sword broke? The magic that was released shook the world and destroyed all that Isteru built for us, all that the Crimson Hunters fought for. Those led by Lorethal, who defended us when the familiars first came. They are buried in tombs north of here, but the forests are burning, and we do not know if the tombs are still intact. We may need to find...
With our vision burned out, we cannot overcome these hard times. The days are dark and cold, and the empty cries of lost souls grip our hearts with fear. We are forsaken. Yes, but always with our vision to guide us. When Zeramoth's armies came, Isteru used his vision to construct the prism to protect us. When the familiars came, our vision told us to support the efforts of Lorethal and his Crimson Hunters. Now our lives are empty, and our futures are dark. Your confrontation with Valdis was far too important to pass unobserved. But when the sword and shield met once more, the power was too great for us. We were overcome. and our third eye was closed forever. It is you. Have you come to see your handiwork, then? Your familiars have done their job well, and your cataclysm has nearly destroyed the ancient forests. Liar! He knew what would happen when he gave the Aegis of Death to you. And it was you who gave it to Valdis and goaded him into breaking the sword. When all of that magic was released, it destroyed our visions. It brought back the familiars. The Edhel are the ones who suffered for your vanity. You may call Aman'Lu your hometown, but that does not mean your words can be trusted. You are a follower of Celebhel the Coward. It is you. Have you come to see your handiwork, then? Your familiars have done...
I heard you were heading outside the walls. I'm sure a warrior of your stature has greater concerns, but I would have your help with something, if you have the time. Most of the elves are content to sit here and await the end, but not all feel that way. My friends and I are dedicated to taking action against the familiars. We call ourselves the Estelath Warriors, after our unwavering purpose in creating a brighter future. In a way, the Crimson Hunters believed in nobility and honor in battle. For us, it doesn't matter how we kill our enemies. What's important is that they die. We use stealth and cunning, traps, trickery, anything we can. Until recently, we've been very successful. The filthy beasts caught on to what we were up to, and have started hunting us in force. Without proper equipment and training, we don't stand a chance against a full group of them. We had decided to take a break for a bit and figure out what to do, but none of us can tolerate inactivity for long. A squad went out again yesterday to try out a new tactic, but they haven't returned. I'm afraid they're in real trouble this time. Would you look for them? Thank you. You can recognize us by the Estelath armor, the same as what I'm wearing. They were planning to go to the west, through what's left of the Vylutra forest.
Oh, it's you. I think I have a few things you can buy around here somewhere. There doesn't seem to be much point to this, now that Leo's dead. But I suppose you need weapons for whatever it is you're doing.
Valdis killed our children. The second cataclysm our parents, and the familiars nearly everyone else. It will not be long until none of the Edhel remain. We will pass from Marana like so many races before, and soon the only trace of our existence will be the ruins of our homes. We have long been on the decline. There are many younger, eager races who reproduce too quickly and who do not feel the tie to the land that we do. And our ties are nearly severed. The Sek have not been seen in Arana for over a century, though once they covered the land. The Simbri passed away long ago, and the Utgard. Like them, we are strong in magic, and like them, we will soon be gone. We have long been on the decline. There are many... The ancient forests of our hearts have crumbled and burned, taking our hope with them. We are adrift upon a sea of sorrows. The light is fading fast. Leave while you still can. It will never be all right. Not for us, and not for you. The forests of Bailutra and Vaikesh were our lifeblood, and as they burned, so have we. When all that remains is dust and ashes, the elves will be no more. The combined magic of the Vaikesh and the Familiars battled the soul of the forest and forced it out of the trees and deep into the ground. Without their will, the trees were brittle and dry, helpless. The hungry flames of the Familiars came down from the sky and feasted well. It will never be all right. Not for us and not for you. The forests of Bailutra and the ancient forests of our hearts have crumbled.
The elves waxes and wanes, but the battles of the arena never cease. Here, combatants may test their mettle against foes big and small, until one emerges champion of them all. You look familiar. Have you fought in the arena before? So you are. It's been too long. I didn't recognize you, Melanimin. You'll be pleased to hear that I've restocked the arena with a much more challenging set of combatants. Since we've restocked the arena with a new set of combatants, the old champion boards have been wiped clean. Are you prepared to attain that title again? Good. This round is a warm-up, just to loosen you up some. First, purchase a token from me. When you're ready to begin to fight, place it on the pedestal in the center of the arena. I didn't think you'd have any trouble with the first challenge. However, the second one should prove a bit trickier. Ready to buy another fight token? You handled that well. But the next round will be harder. Are you ready to... Those combatants were no match for your skills, Meloniman. Let's see if you hold up as well in the fourth round. Ready to buy another token? Nicely done. If you continue to slaughter my challengers with such vigor, it won't be long until I'm completely out of stock. If you'd like to try your luck in the fifth round... Your skills are impressive, Meloniman, but will they be enough to win the sixth round? When you're ready, buy... You're doing very well. But then I expected you'd be a force to be reckoned with. Are you ready to try your luck in the 7th round? Just a few more rounds left. If you keep going like this, you'll go down in history as the fastest ever to reach the championship round. Ready to buy another Teflon? Ascending to the title of champion is within reach, Meloniman. Do you have the endurance to attempt the 9th round?